It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Andrew, bring it. Hey, tomato.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll look forward for a couple. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, go. Darn, it's a touch.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Josh Hines Allen in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here, an early 3rd and long.
Go, let's go. Safe break.
Williams in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play for the Cowboys. A pickup of 44 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
A run with Blue. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, ginger. Duck. 11, add it.
Now here's Lawrence. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Soko, behind. Silver.
Lawrence now. That one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
No run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Savon Revel there to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 79.
Back to throw. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
A run with Hubbard. And the defense there to meet him. So hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Wiggle. Warrior 70. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
On red. Let's go. 30 left.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
brings up second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check smash! Check smash! Dragon 60! 19 Lion! Ready, ready!
Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And it'll be third down.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack. Osa Odigizua. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
Ready! Big third, take right open, open. Grant, 23.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Heavy, 11. Hey, here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like you're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Second and 11.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, Ginger. Jack.
Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air.
Let's go.
They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down. Oh, you're going to put your defense in.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out.
Here's a give left side for Hubbard. For the pylon, he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Tries at the point, up and good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's caught at Savion Williams. him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third and a yard.
Lisa 24.
They go play action for Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Red on red. Go, go, let's go. Hey, tomato, tomato. 11, Agate.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Easy. So hot. Silver.
This is blue. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll send their tight end left. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Rolling to the left. And he will get into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. They'll run it here with Hubbard. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Max Melton there to get him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throwing is Jones on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't bluff to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jones. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Jones to the air again. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. Again, they'll throw with Jones. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Get this drive started on the ground. It's covered. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Red on red.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. This pass right side caught by Lamb. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Now screen set up for Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
3rd down. 3 to go. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
On red. Stop. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Go. Here we go.
Lawrence now. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hey.
Throwing is Lawrence. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. On the run to the right. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Hey, Lion! This is Hey, kill! Silver!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one swung out to Blue. A second effort, and he is in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Fitzgerald down for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Here's Hubbard. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
19 tight.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20.
On the give, it's Hubbard. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Here's Bixby. A short kick down to the set. Now here's second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
19 Tiger.
One more try with Bixby. And he's into the end zone. Hank Bixby. Touchdown, Panthers. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
On the red.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Derek Brown. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. Jones keeping this one. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Jones. They'll shuffle us out quickly to McMillan. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Okay, 18 card. 18 card. Ready to work. Ready to work. Top ball, 18.
He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
They'll set up to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Everything everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Lawrence. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Williams in motion.
Hey, I'm gun.
On first and 10, Lawrence. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a touchdown.
Loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
Lawrence now on second down. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good for
A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
At the 25-yard line.
Ready, set. Red on red.
Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
4 yards.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Forced to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Panthers are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Third down, they go with Bigsby. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
The 19-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
We're all set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. And now the punting unit will come up. That is fielded at the 20. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. It's a win for the Panthers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't. You better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper.